The next horse into the arena is Kerry Mack on the stallion by Pzazz, Mayfield Pzazz. And this combination has been competing in Grand Prix for some years now. And there's a lot of progeny around by this stallion, and Kerry was originally a show jump rider and now has several very good dressage horses, and her most favourite of all is this horse, Mayfield Pzazz. And the gates open, so the bell must have gone for Pzazz. This horse represented Australia as a young horse, so being back here at Werribee, and years ago as a young horse he was very successful and went to Vietnam for the World Championships where he placed quite well. And so when you've had a horse as long as Kerry's had this one and battled through problems that I know that she has with him, to still be able to compete at Grand Prix successfully like they are doing is a fabulous feat, and it must feel very special. And again, a nice straight entry. Yeah, good activity and collection in the corner. I really like the feeling that she has through that corner in the extended trot. Yeah, from here looks really nice. Perhaps a tiny bit hurried, but really nice. Again, a very positive feeling in the trot, a nice forward desire. It's very interesting. I often watch this horse and think, why doesn't it get big marks? But we just saw why. It's little mistakes in each movement that are really costly. And, you know, cantering in the second half pass like that, and then at the end the quarter's trailing, is a big mark. It's very easy to lose marks. It's very difficult to gain them. Nearly a beautiful halt, just one hind leg. And in the rein back, compared to the others, the neck is in much better shape. And a very clean transition back into trot. So, you know, it does some great bits, but it at this level to win and to be really successful, it's the continuity and the consistency of getting a 7 for every movement. See, really nice passage and then a mistake in the middle. It's going to lose a couple of marks. Transition in, not too bad. He needs to sit a little more. His hind legs and hind feet are coming higher than his front ones in the piaffe. The front feet should come mid-cannon bone and the hind feet to the fetlock. Still, passage was quite nice, but with a piaffe that's a little weak, there's another mark for the transition in and out of the piaffe. So with the piaffe that's not great, it's difficult to get good marks. Again, in the extended walk, it's not a bad walk, but it could be a little bit more reaching to the bridle, a little bit more, what we say, over the back, and just with a bit more desire to push towards the length of stride. Now watch, do we take the first step in passage? And being really honest, no, it looked a little bit like walk trot and then passage. So there was a mark for that transition, and yeah, nice passage. And again, the front legs are a little slow and the back legs are a little bit snatchy, you know, but still a better transition in and out. And really nice passage. Now, passage canter, no trot. And yeah, and cleanly shown. Perhaps again a little more purpose in the transition to canter, a little bit more uphill feeling and pushing forward. Now the 2s. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. You know, nice rhythm in the 2s. No mistakes in the counting. It's really good. And you know, in the extended canter, you look for that really beautiful, proud neck, that uphill feeling. You know, the feeling that the rider can sit behind the horse and really feel she's being carried forward, and that extended canter certainly did that. Again, here you can see a little bit, like I said with Fisherman's Friend, a little inequality in the flexion and bend through the horse's body and neck in the half passes left and right, but finished with plenty of time, good balance at the end. Then again, a little mistake in the rhythm in the canter. Now the 1. And really 15 very nice clean changes, and I think she started about 4 strides out from M and finished 4 strides from K, so plenty of ground cover in the 1s. Now the pirouettes. Good sitting, good balance. Yeah, really pleasant mark. And that flying change, believe it or not, is worth 10 marks. It's a huge. And you can see how well this horse comes under and sits. And again, like with Fisherman's Friend, she could have got him a little more on the spot and to sit in that first stride. The first stride was a little bit too sideways with the hind legs. Clean transition to trot. It was definitely canter trot. Extended trot. Uphill. Really nice. Very good feeling. Now we just have the centre line again. Now from behind you can see a little bit the problem in the piaffe, and this is why he finds it difficult to do it on the spot, because you can see he crosses the hind legs over a little bit and puts the right hind in front of the left and then the left in front of the right. And if you've got to do it on the spot, if you're always putting your foot in front of the other foot, you can't do it on the spot because you're moving forward. And he's always done a little bit like this, and it's a little bit of a problem to correct. So, but still, the passage was nice and the transition to halt okay, but it ended up a little bit not straight on the centre line. So it's those little mistakes like that that cost a lot in this test. You know, instead of giving an 8 for the halt, it's a little off the centre line and not dead straight. So maybe you come back from 8 to 6 even, depending on the judge. But, you know, that's where the consistency is so important.